can't play! Oh, hello there. Sometimes I get a little bit tired of letting everybody down.
Will Mr. Bookaboo please come back to the stage?
No! I'm not going back on stage until I've had my story. And in the meantime, I'm going to have a quick power nap. Hello? Oh, who's there? Ow! Go away. I'm not coming out.
Hello, Bookaboo. Are you all right?
Hey, it's a wonderful actress and weepy talent judge, Miss Amanda Holden.
Oh, hello there, Miss Amanda Holden. I'm really sorry I'm not out there on stage.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, Bookaboo. It's your story that I'm interested in.
Story? Woof, woof.
No, Bookaboo, I'm serious. I need to know everything you've been through.
So that when you finally get back up on that stage, I can wave and I can cheer.
And I might even be able to cry.
Okay, then. You've asked for it. I was born in a cardboard box.
That's good, that's really sad.
And we were so hungry. We had to eat that cardboard box.
Tough times.
Not as tough as that box.
You see, nobody wanted us.
I ended up in the dog pound.
And on an old rusty bucket,
I discovered that I could tap
out a river. And that river made me
the superstar rock drumming
puppy that
you know today.
That is an inspirational tale.
Now you get out there and you do a performance for all those
Little lost puppies across the world.
I can't.
What do you mean?
The fact is, I can't play unless I've had a story a day.
That'll be why your band gave me this then.
She's got the booger bag. Come on in, wonderful
actress and weepy talent judge,
Miss Amanda Holden. Door open. Booger bag.
Hi, Bookaboo. Oh, what an amazing tour bus. Look at all your awards.
Oh, yeah. I've got loads and loads of awards, Amanda. I'm sure you'll get one soon. I noticed you got a booker back there, Amanda.
Oh, yes, I have.
I can smell a book inside.
Let's have a look, shall we? OK. That Rabbit Belongs to Emily Brown by Cressida Cowell and Neil Layton.
Shall we read it? Can we, Amanda? Can we?
Let's have a snuggle.
Hey.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl called Emily Brown and an old grey rabbit called Stanley.
He looks all right, doesn't he, Stanley?
One day, Emily Brown and Stanley were just launching themselves into outer space to look for alien life forms when there was a rat-a-tat-tat at the kitchen door.
Who's at the kitchen door, Amanda?
It was the chief footman to the Queen. He said, "The Queen has very kindly noticed your rabbit. She would like to have that, Bunny Wunny.
What?
In return, she offers this brand new golden teddy bear."
Well, she's not going to do that, is she, Amanda?
Emily Brown looked at that Queen's teddy bear. It was stiff and new and gold and horrible.
Horrible.
It had staring eyes and no smile at all.
Ugh.
"No, thank you," said Emily Brown. "This rabbit is not for sale. And his name isn't Bunny Wunny, it's Stanley."
You tell him, Emily.
And Emily Brown shut the door politely.
Good.
An hour or so later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just riding through the Sahara Desert on their motorbike when there was a rat-a-tat-tat at the garden door.
Who's at the garden door?
It was the army. The captain saluted and said, "Her Most Royal Highness Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown, and she would still like to have that Bunny Wunny. In return, she offers her the brand new golden teddy bear and 10 talking dolls that say, 'Mama, Mama.'"
Don't do it, Emily. Don't give Stanley away.
Emily Brown said, "I don't want 10 talking dolls. I want my rabbit. And his name isn't Bunny Wunny, It's Stanley.
And Emily Brown sent the army away. Less politely this time.
Hop it, army.
A few days later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just deep-sea diving off the Great Barrier Reef when there was a rat-a-tat-tat at the garden door.
Who's at the garden door?
It was the Navy. The Admiral saluted and said,
Her Most Glorious Royalist Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown, and she would like you to hand over that rabbit at your earliest convenience. In return, she offers you the brand new golden teddy bear, 10 talking dolls that say Mama Mama, and 50 rocking horses that rock forever.
She's not going to give in, is she?
I don't care who she is. This rabbit belongs to me.
Too
And his
right.
name isn't Bunny Wunny.
It's Stanley.
And she sent that Navy away.
Good riddance, Navy. On your boat.
A few weeks later, Emily Brown and Stanley were just climbing through the Amazonian rainforest when there was a rat-a-tat-tat on the garden door.
Who's at the garden door?
It was the Air Force.
What do they want?
Her Excellence the Most Mighty Queen Gloriana III greets Miss Emily Brown and says she must have the Bunny Wunny right now or she will not answer for the consequences. In return, we will give her a brand new golden teddy bear, 10 talking dolls that say Mama Mama,
Not them again.
and 50 rocking horses that rock forever.
So what? We're not tempted.
And all the toys she could ever desire.
OK, so maybe a little tempted?
Now, Emily Brown was fed up. She sent that Air Force away and she pinned a big notice on the garden gate that read, "This rabbit is not for sale, and his name is not Bunny Wunny, it's Stanley." Signed, Emily Brown.
That should do it.
A few months later, Emily Brown and Stanley were lying fast asleep in bed, dreaming of all the adventures they would have the next day, when there was absolutely no noise at all. None at the door, or the gate, or the window. Silently, in crept the Queen's special commandos.
Oh, no! Wake up, Emily! Wake up!
And they stole the rabbit that belonged to Emily Brown.
No!
Well, when Emily Brown woke up the next morning, for the first time in her life, there was no Stanley.
No, Stanley! I can't bear it.
Emily Brown was so cross.
Very
She
cross.
knew just what had happened. And she ran into the palace, and there was that naughty queen crying like anything. Thank goodness you come, Emily Brown. There is something wrong with Bunny Wunny.
What's she done to Stanley?
Oh, well, there was indeed something wrong with Stanley. That silly, naughty queen had put him in the royal washing machine all night, and he'd come out an odd pink colour. Stanley was miserable.
I'm not surprised. Poor Stanley.
Oh, Emily Brown! Emily Brown!
Rotten queen.
Is there anything you can do? Asked that silly, naughty queen.
There certainly is, said Emily Brown. I shall take Stanley home. Well, that silly, naughty queen started crying harder than ever.
I have all the toys in the world, but none are as nice as Stanley.
Emily Brown felt a little bit sorry for that silly queen. So she went to the royal toy cupboard and she took down that brand new golden teddy bear and she placed it on the queen's lap. Emily Brown whispered so that nobody else could hear.
Yeah?
You take that horrid brand new teddy bear and you play with him all day. You sleep with him at night. You hold him very tight. And you be sure to have lots of adventures. And then, maybe one day, you will wake up with a real toy of your own.
If she's lucky.
And Emily Brown and Stanley
went home.
Goodbye, Miss Brown.
That was the last that Emily Brown and Stanley heard from that silly naughty queen for quite some time. But one day, a couple of years later, just as Emily Brown and Stanley were exploring the outermost regions of the Milky Way, there came a rat-a-tat-tat at the kitchen door.
Who's at the kitchen door?
It was the postman, with a letter for Emily Brown.
What did it say, Amanda?
And it just said,
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you for reading me that lovely story.
Oh, it's my pleasure,
Thank
darling.
you, Amanda. I feel all... Oh, something's happening, Amanda.
Are you all right?
I've got my bojo back. Shared a book today.
Next, vampires, pirates and aliens. Sounds like my kind of party. Then, Horrid Henry's on the rampage. Fasten your seatbelts. And later, it's Grisly Tales. There really is none grislier. Vampires, pirates and aliens are here next.